The Queens real estate market looks very different than it did just a few months ago. So what changed? In this update, I'm going to show you what homes are worth today, what it costs to buy, how renting compares, and who's gaining the upper hand in negotiations. I'm Justin from Braithwaite Realty. Let's get into it. Part 1, what are Queens homes worth right now? The median Queens home is selling for $956,000, up roughly $11,000 over the past year, a little over 1%. Values are still higher than they were, but growth has slowed down. In the spring, we were growing above 4%. Nationally, prices are up 2%, so for the first time in a while, Queens is lagging behind the country instead of ahead of it. Over 10 years, values have grown a little over 4% a year, $328,000 on a median home. The 5-year number is softer, 3% a year, roughly $130,000. That's Queens overall. If you want to see what homes are selling for in your specific neighborhood, I've got data on all 56 Queens neighborhoods at braithrealty.com/neighborhoods. Check it out. The link is below. Next, let's compare buying with renting. Part 2. What does a buyer need to afford a home in Queens now? At today's 30-year fixed mortgage rate of 6.55%, assuming 20% down, the payment on a median Queens home runs $4,858 a month. A year ago it was $4,903, so buying cost just a bit less than last year. Earlier this year, that gap was a couple $100, so rates ticking back up have eaten most of those savings. If you're thinking about buying in the future and would like to see what you could qualify for and what your monthly payment might look like, you can book a free strategy call at braithrealty.com. The link is in the description. Next, let's see how the rental market compares. Part 3, is it better to buy or rent now? The median Queens rent is $2,970 a month, up 3% from a year ago, so as of now, rents rose faster this year than home prices did. Buying runs $4,858, so owning costs roughly $1,890 more a month before taxes and insurance. Next, let's look at the negotiating table. Part 4, who's winning at the negotiating table? Buyers are negotiating $21,300 off asking price on a median sale compared to $17,300 a year ago, so there's a bit more negotiating room. Homes are taking 43 days to go under contract versus 38 days a year ago, though the last 2 months moved noticeably faster than the spring did. And there's 11 months of supply out there, up a little from 10 months a year ago. Anything over 6 months is considered a buyer's market, and Queens has been above 6 months all year. So price and presentation are very important right now. The well-priced and well-positioned listings still sell fast, the rest are having trouble. If you'd like to see which neighborhoods in Queens are the most expensive, the fastest appreciating, where prices are falling, plus the best months to list and prices broken down by property type, you can get all that at braithrealty.com/Queens. The link is in the description. And if you want to know exactly where your home fits in these numbers, book a free strategy call. My listings sell in an average of 24 days at 102.8% of asking price. That link is in the description. And if you're buying, there's 11 months of supply to pick from, and buyers are negotiating $21,000 off asking price. Use that same link to set up a strategy call. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe. I do this every single month, so you always have the most up-to-date information. I'm Justin Braithwaite, and I'll see you next month.